Well, hello, and welcome to the Unique Expressions podcast with your host, Destiny Jae and Queen Diva. Tonight, we're going to talk about cheating in relationships. Is it selfishness or is it just in our DNA? Let me introduce you to my co host, Queen Diva.
Good night, everyone. Thank you all for coming out tonight, and hopefully we have an enjoyable topic. Don't be shy. If you got something to say, raise your hand and just be honest with your opinion. Don't just say what you feel, as long as there's no profanity. All right. So sit back and enjoy the show and have fun. Go
Yeah.
ahead, Jay. Take it over.
Okay, so I want to ask the first question of the night because I have a few. You know, I like to play devil's advocate. What is men's definition of cheating and women's definition of cheating? What is the difference, or is there no difference? Can someone give me a definition of what cheating is for both sexes? Who wants to start first? Because I have an answer. You know I have an answer. So who wants to go first?
I think they forgot that I do call people out. They forgot that, right?
Right, I do too.
Okay.
All right, I
Now,
raise
Miss.
my hand. I raise my hand.
All right, Brown.
Men look at it at different as a woman. All right, a lady considered cheating as if, let's say, somebody send you a picture of them in a bathing suit. Some ladies would consider that as cheating, as certain ways you talk to one of your female friends, they consider as cheating. Us men don't consider as cheating. To us men, at least I'm not gonna talk for all men. I'm talking for myself.
Right.
Mhm.
If you having a sexual relationship and you're kissing somebody, to me, that's cheating. All right. I
Right.
had another discussion. With a friend of mine about going out to going out to eat with one of your employees. And I said, this is my opinion. If you go out to breakfast, it's no problem. You go out to lunch, it's no problem. If you're going out to dinner, it's a different story. Because 9 times out of 10, breakfast is going out to breakfast to eat together and lunch, y'all talking about work mostly.
Right.
But when y'all
Mhm.
go out to dinner, it becomes intimate. And that's my opinion that then it's a different then is crossing the line. And to me, that's also a form of on its way starting to cheat. But that's my
Okay.
opinion.
Hmm.
Okay. Thank you, Brown. That's
Hmm.
interesting. I kind of like that. That's interesting.
Hmm.
Renee,
Hmm.
would you like to speak, Renee?
I want to. I have the rebuttal for that.
Okay.
Uh,
Renee.
should I mute myself again?
No, you can go
No,
ahead.
go ahead.
We
Okay.
want to hear your definition of cheating.
Okay. Basically, I agree with what he's saying, but going out to dinner, is not really a form of cheating because you can go out to dinner with anyone. Um, I go out to dinner with most of my male friends, and it's not a form of cheating. The only way it becomes a form of cheating is when you take it further than dinner. When you go to that person's house or she comes to your house. That to me is considered a form of cheating.
Okay.
Well, that's why I said it's on its way. When you start going out to dinner, it's on its way going
But it's
towards
not,
that.
it doesn't necessarily mean that it's on its way. It's only on its way if both people agree to it being on its way.
Okay,
Now,
can I
see,
ask?
I can go out to dinner with you
Mm-hmm.
and we can have a nice dinner. You may want to take me home, but I'll say no, I'm going home. So it's not a form of cheating unless I agree or unless both people agree to it being a form of cheating.
Okay, so if you're married or you're in a relationship with a guy and you tell him, honey, I'm coming home late, I'm going out to dinner with my coworker,
Mhm.
Bob, will he have a problem with that?
More than likely, no. He's just going to expect me to give him a phone call, let him know where I am, let him know I'm on my way home, or let him know that I'm going to Bob's house. Then it becomes a form of cheating if I go to Bob's house.
Okay, okay. I understand it though. I understand. Well, thank you, Renee. Thank you.
Okay.
Well, would
So I should
anybody
mute
else like
myself
to
again?
speak on that? What do we feel about Bob's house? If your wife gets the Bob house, or if your husband gets the Becky's house
Right.
from the dinner date.
Well, if my husband goes to Becky's house after the dinner date,
Yes.
I have an issue, and it's gonna be
Okay.
a big issue when he comes home.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm saying it's gonna be an issue because why are you going to another female's house when you have a house to come to?
Right. I get it. I
But
get it.
it's funny because my best friend, her name is Dottie, right, and she's married, been married for years, and we go out to eat, we go out to breakfast, we do all of that, and she comes to my house for karaoke, and she don't leave my house sometimes till like 4 o'clock in the morning.
But
Wow.
that's a difference. It's a difference when your husband understands, my husband understands me going to your house to do karaoke. He understands
Mm-hmm.
that I love karaoke.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a big difference because karaoke is not just two people.
No,
Right.
it'd be just me and her.
Wait, I have a question.
Well, then I have a problem with that
You see, but there's nothing going
because
on with that.
you're
She's a
not
good
going.
friend.
You to me, you're not going to go to another female's house to do karaoke with just you and her
See, I'm
because
that's when I come
now
different.
now I'm thinking, okay, are
Yes,
they
it is.
drinking? Is Are they gonna be going to bed together, having sex before he actually comes home?
Well,
So to me, it's a big difference. When you saying karaoke, I'm thinking, okay, three, four, five people, the
that's
most.
when that big word come in. That big word trust.
Right,
Hmm.
right.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. Let
Okay,
me
right. You had a
ask you a
question.
question, Brown.
Go ahead.
So you're gonna tell me you have your wife, and your wife tell you that she's over her homeboy house until 4 o'clock in the morning doing singing. You're gonna be okay with that? You
Yeah,
think it's cool on a regular
yeah,
basis?
I'm actually see. I'm like I said, I'm a different. I don't have a problem with that because this is the thing. All right, if a woman is going to cheat, a woman is going to cheat regardless. You cannot watch her 24/7. I'm gonna give you the perfect example, honey. I'm gonna be late. I have a meeting. All
But
right.
4 o'clock in the morning is a big.
Well, let me tell you something. When you start, and y'all, the karaoke people know, once you start doing karaoke, time flies, and we just be sitting there having a good time, drinking, laughing, and giggling. And like I said, she is my best friend.
Well,
I'm
it's
at
a
your house
different.
virtually. I'm at your
Huh?
house virtually. She's at your house physically. It's a difference. It's a
Right,
difference if
Right.
me you on karaoke at 4 o'clock in the morning and you're at
right.
your house, I'm in my house. When I'm actually at your house and no, you're not gonna take that. I don't care what you say, Brown. You ain't gonna take that. You can
Let me
scream
tell you.
at you all you
Let me
want.
let me tell you
There
something.
you go.
Like I tell you before. Like I tell you
Go ahead,
before.
tell me. Tell me some more.
I'm not like I tell you before. It becomes with trust. All right. And you cannot watch the lady 24/7. She's gonna cheat. She's gonna cheat.
And you
Ladies
and
is
you
ladies is the best at it right now.
And you're absolutely correct on that. But if I'm your wife and I tell you I'm coming home at 4 o'clock in the morning because I'm over my homeboy's house doing some karaoke with just me and him, and we're drinking and having fun, you're not going to tell me that you're going to believe that I'm not cheating.
Well, I give you another scenario. Here go another scenario. I had Dottie. This is like this. I'm gonna go back about 8 years ago. About 8 years ago, Dottie's over the house. Right, we sitting there drinking her wine. She leaves. My wife shows up like 8 o'clock in the morning. Right, and I thought I cleaned everything out. And
Say hi, Destiny.
she said, you had
I
company
said,
over.
say
I
hi,
see.
Destiny.
She said you
What
had
up, Des?
company over. I see. And I said, she said, who you had Dottie? I said, yeah, I had Dottie over. She ain't think nothing of it. She ain't think nothing of it.
Hmm.
Something's wrong with that picture.
No, you know
Let
what?
me ask you
You know
that.
what? I got one more thing. What at least this is
Other
with
guys.
me.
I want to know what the other
I
guys
don't
think about that.
Yes,
I
because
don't put
everybody's
myself
so
Yeah.
I don't
quiet.
put
Like,
myself listen, you don't put yourself in you don't put yourself in a situation you can't get out of. Now I tend to hang out with ladies like that in my house that are not attractive to. If I'm attracted to you, you're not hanging out at my house 2 o'clock in the morning.
And why is
I
that
don't
wrong?
believe you.
Because you know why? Because I don't want nothing to happen. And I say I'm not gonna put myself in that position. I'm not gonna put
Okay.
myself in that position.
I respect that. I respect it.
I
Let
just
me
You
don't
know?
think
ask you
it's
guys
appropriate.
something. You, I
Huh?
mean,
I just don't think it's appropriate
Exactly.
for me to be. I have a husband, and I'm at my homeboy's house 4 o'clock in the morning talking about I'm
Okay.
doing karaoke.
Right.
I just
Okay,
I'm
think
Diva.
doing
What's the
karaoke
difference?
with him.
I think
Okay,
it's a
different.
time frame.
Diva.
There's a limit to this.
Diva.
After a certain
Exactly.
time in the morning,
What's the
it becomes a
difference?
little bit.
What's the difference? What's the difference of him being at your house 12 o'clock in the afternoon?
It's a
It's a
big
big difference
that
because it's
it's a big
daytime
difference,
and
believe it or not. Because when you most of the time booty calls are late early morning. The first thing in my mind is a booty call. That's what I'm thinking.
exactly.
If my loved one coming, if my boo coming that time, I'm thinking he out on a booty call. At 12 o'clock in the afternoon, it may sound strange, but that don't really faze me. Anything could be happening. You could be chilling, hanging out.
Now,
Right.
I hit that
I
tree
have to
4
come
o'clock in
to
the
I have
morning.
to come to
That's
Brad's
bang bang
defense.
time.
I have to
That's
come
bang bang.
to
Bang bang.
I have to come to his defense because no matter what time of day it happens, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. It
thank
doesn't
you.
matter the time of the
Thank you.
day.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. It's gonna
I think
happen.
it's inappropriate to have somebody at your house. It's inappropriate. I don't care if you're attracted to them or not. It's inappropriate to me because because
But basically, what you're saying is you can't have friends.
have what?
Friends.
You can have friends.
So you're saying that the
Absolutely.
not
friends
at
are
the
not
house.
allowed to come to your house, basically.
Not at the house.
Not when I'm not there.
Oh, when you're not there, yeah,
Let us entertain. Let
that's
us
something totally
entertain
right. That's
together.
something totally different.
If we let us
That's
entertain
different.
together, I could be the hostess with the
Right. That's different. That's different when you're not there.
give me
Yeah,
the
that's totally
opportunity to be the
different.
hostess. That's all.
There you go. That's totally different. That's totally
Well,
different.
I
Because
say I
I
must be
know
different.
because if
But
you
Brad,
come
he keeps the ugly ones around because he don't want to be tempted. I
I'm
get you,
hold on,
Brad.
hold on, hold on,
exactly,
hold on, hold on, hold on. Let's rewind.
exactly.
I didn't say she ugly. I didn't say
Talk
she's
about
ugly.
it.
Actually, I know. I'm
Hold
just
up.
joking, Brad.
I
Brad,
didn't say she's ugly.
relax,
You
relax. I'm
said
just
it
joking.
right.
I said she's not my type.
I'm just joking. I
Okay,
know. I'm
it's
just
not
Now,
that
joking.
trouble,
okay, it's
Danielle.
not your type.
Brad, I'm just joking, brother. I'm just joking.
All
I'm
right.
just joking. I'm just saying, I know there's a difference. You're not attracted to them in that kind
Just
of
like
way,
I
but
said,
they could be a friend of yours. I get it. I'm not saying that.
just like I
I
tell
was
you,
joking when I said they're ugly.
Diva couldn't come to my house 5 o'clock in the afternoon because I asked to be in trouble.
Oh,
She got too much ass. That's all that ass.
That's a lot of booty back.
You would be in trouble.
Oh Lord.
wow.
It's gonna take from
Um,
12 people.
let me save my co-host. Okay, guys. Can I ask, who do you guys think are the biggest cheaters, men or women?
Men,
Okay, so who said that? Because I need them to speak on it.
Renee.
I would say both. Women just don't get caught like men
Right,
do.
thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Okay.
Women game is
Men
tough.
aren't slick like us
Right,
at all.
right. We cover the
Yeah,
details.
because
We cover up
men
all
do
the
get caught.
details. They raggedy with it sometimes.
Yeah, men do
Right.
get caught.
So we would be the best cheaters.
Yes.
We would be the biggest cheaters and the best cheaters, or just like, do men cheat more than us, but we're better at it? Or
No,
would you
they're
say we're
better
the
at they're
biggest
better
and the
at
best cheaters?
I think it's equal.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
I think it's equal.
I think
Yeah.
it's equal.
From
Okay.
being an ex
Don't
side
forget to
dude,
use the
a
raise your hand
retired
thing.
side dude,
Mhm.
a retired side dude. Ladies' game is on the money.
Hello. Thank you.
Mhm.
Their game from being an ex side dude. Their game is on the money. It's on the money.
Thank you, Bad. Thank
On
you,
the
Bad.
money.
We learned
I
it
ain't
from
gonna lie to
y'all.
you.
Nowadays, yes.
Okay.
You got to raise hand.
I guess we all agree on that. We found that answer real quick.
Jay. Jay.
Okay, let me ask you guys.
No,
Why do
Jay.
you think that anyone in a relationship,
Jay. Legend have a
yes,
question for you.
say it again?
Legend have a question for you. His hand is raised.
Oh, sure. Okay. Here we go, Legend. I'm sorry. I'm mute, Legend.
Okay, no problem. No, I was just gonna agree with y'all when he was talking about the difference between cheaters, because these days it could go either way. But you know what I'm saying? Most of the time, like you said, women just ain't good at it, probably because they just started doing it, to be honest with you. That wasn't a thing back in the day, but now
Right.
these women, they be just as bad as damn men. So,
Right. Yep.
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 Heard
And
that.
We learned it from
like
y'all. Just
it's an age
perfected the
gap.
craft.
Just
It's an age
perfected it.
gap. It's an age gap. The younger women, they can get away with it. Whereas older women, we won't even try it.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah.
ask you
With
guys
the old with old
something. Now I'm
with
intrigued.
older women.
Hmm.
Does anybody have any type of cheating stories where they didn't get caught?
I was never a cheater.
You was never
I
a cheater.
cheated. No.
Anybody that did cheat in their relationships? Because that'll
I've
lead to my
cheated.
next question.
Yeah, I cheated before.
Yeah, I've cheated and never
I
got
Now who
caught.
cheated.
said that?
Never got caught.
Okay, you never got caught.
No.
Okay, you
Mm-mm.
too,
I
chef.
cheated.
I never cheated.
Okay,
Never, Queen.
You know
Never.
what? I don't cheat. You know why? If I'm not happy with you, I'm just gonna tell you I'm not happy with you. I don't have
Right.
time to cheat.
Never. Not
Right.
even in your younger days.
No, I don't care.
Like me.
When I'm not happy,
I
I'm gonna tell you
did.
I'm
I
not
was all
happy.
Like me.
If
I
I'm
never
rocking with
cheated
you, I'm
either.
rocking with you.
like
If not,
5
take care
different
of
men.
me.
now
at
this
one
is the women talking. What about the men? Any cheaters in the room? Anybody that has cheated? Any of the men? Cause y'all quiet.
Well,
So
the side dude, I think he was a cheater.
okay, Peter, the side you had to be a cheater.
He was
The
helping
side
A-
dude.
Not to
aid the
incriminate
cheating.
myself with those parties in the paper.
What you say? What you say, Jess?
D.
What?
Just D. Were you
What?
ever a cheater any time, any of your relationships? Or?
I just said I plead the fifth, so I will not incriminate those in the paper.
You plead
Speak on it,
you
D.
get nothing.
We need you to speak on it.
Yes, we need you to speak on it.
For me, silence is guilty. You know,
I'm gonna be honest. I was a
Guilty.
I was a total
that's guilty.
You was the
Silence is
whole
guilty.
okay. So okay, so we get honest. This is good.
Charged. He's guilty as charged.
This is good.
I respect that.
And he admitted it.
Guilty.
Okay, then let me ask you.
What?
Why did you step out on your partner? What was the reason? And I'm gonna ask everybody, what was the reason? I'll let you go first, Just D.
Which one?
Oh my God.
I'm gonna be honest. Which one are you talking about? I didn't. When I was married, nah, I didn't do that. I didn't do that shit. When I was married, I took that serious.
Okay.
Once I found out she cheated, I didn't even do it then. I left. I totally got divorced. I was like, I'm done. I can't mess with you. But after that, I was a total slut. So it was just like I got into a relationship, and basically I cheated because one, I saw red flags. Two, I'm not one to be controlled, and she couldn't take the fact that she couldn't control me.
Okay.
And three, it was fun.
Oh,
Isn't that always the case that one is always trying to control the other one?
It wasn't like that. It was just basically she was a fucking control freak. Excuse me, be honest.
okay.
So I just ran. So it was like with that happening, I just like, you know what? I might as well do it because I got accused of it.
It's 8
So why
o'clock.
did you stay with her? Why didn't you just leave?
I'm not gonna leave without a plan.
I'm sorry.
Say that
So
again?
I had this whole thing that I sat back and said, you know what? Me and the one was living together. So
Oh, okay.
through the whole thing, she was accusing me of cheating. I was about the fifth time she accused me. I said, I might as well do it. If I'm already getting in trouble for it. So I did it. So I did it. And then when it came out, I told her, I was like, I'm not lying to you about it. I told you. I told her. The girl called and told her.
Wow.
And it was
Girl
like,
called and told her?
her?
Yeah, the girl told. I told the girl to call and say she called.
Wow.
She called all the girls.
Oh, you
That's the drama
Wow.
part. That's the drama part of it.
She called and answered.
The
Yeah,
girl
I
you
was
was.
done. By
Let me
then, I
get
was
this right,
done.
Just D. I want to
By
make sure we
then-
got this right. The
But by
girl
then,
you
I
was
was
cheating
done.
with, you had her call the current
No,
one
no.
to say,
She called because me and the girl were just friends at first. And then she kept calling the girl saying I'm messing with her. So when The third time she did it, I said, if she called you and say that shit, because she had ran down my whole Facebook list of female friends.
Wow.
Wow.
And most of the females on my list and my friends list is family.
Wow.
So when she called my sister, I was done.
Oh, wow.
So when she called my little sister, I was done. So I was like, all
You
right.
called everybody on your
She
friend
called
list.
everybody on my
Little
list
sister?
saying, "Oh, you messing with that." I said, "Nah, homie." I was like, well, you gonna get the right one. She called my little sister,
Wow.
and she didn't realize who she was talking to. My little sister was like, "Yeah, we fucking now what?" And told her straight up like that. And then when she met my sister, she was embarrassed.
Wow.
And then when the girl that I was involved with on the side, me and her have been friends for over 25 years. I ain't do nothing with the girl. And then when I said, you know what, let's start hanging out, doing this, doing that. And she was like, okay. Then when we started hanging out, she got mad. She put a tracker on my car.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
So
one of
you
And
those
used
then,
to
talk
her.
and then it was crazy. I mean, like I said,
She should have put it on the phone.
She tried. That's why I like Android. They tell you everything that goes on your phone.
That's amazing.
I mean, it's like,
Wow.
it is what it is.
Okay.
Like, but I felt
Anybody
like,
else have like a reason why they stepped out? Thank you, D. That was really
Thank
good.
you.
Well, he was on point. At least he was honest.
He was very honest. Yeah, that's
After he pleaded the fifth.
okay. And that led to a question I wanted to ask is, can you really be in love with your partner if you cheat on them? Like, can you cheat
No,
on someone that you love?
Mm-hmm.
you
Yeah, you
can,
can.
Yeah.
but
You
I
can.
can
You
see
don't
it.
respect them. You lose at
right,
that point. You done lost respect for them. That
right,
doesn't mean you don't love them. You just lost respect for them.
right.
You know, getting back to what you talk about cheating. Yeah, I've cheated, but the reason why I cheated was because I was unhappy and I just was. I cheated and then I made my exit plan. Like you said, I made my exit plan. I had he I think he knew something was happening because he usually go to work on Saturday. So I had the movers come on Saturdays. They can't. He ran into the movers, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" So then he was like, "Yo, you leaving?" I said, "I'm out." And I just said, "Yo, yeah, this is this, and this is going on the truck." Blah blah blah. I left the furniture, took my clothes, and I left. I was out. It was a wrap.
Wow. Okay. Wow. You
see,
left.
mine didn't happen like that. I had partners. My road dog was with me when I left mine. I called him that morning, like, yo, come help me. Hey, you can't, right? You can't like that.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Okay. Anyone else have any stories they want to tell? Because it's going well into the conversation. I'm learning quite a lot. Yeah.
Women cheat for emotional reason. Men
That's
cheat.
right.
Men cheat
That's
because
right.
of greed. It's a difference.
It's greed.
Yeah, men are greedy. That's why they cheat. This is my
That's not
story now,
true.
Brown.
Yes,
That's
you
not
can
That's not
true.
have your
true.
cake and eat it
Wait your
too.
That's
turn.
not true.
That's
That's
not
not
true.
true.
I
That's
This
not
but
is
I
true.
can
my
have my cake
opinion
and eat
now.
it too.
Don't get mad because I said it. I
That's
agree.
not
No,
true.
A
It's
man
not
can
True.
have
true.
the
no,
most
we not
prettiest
mad.
chick, the most banging body, intelligent woman, a good job, and still cheat on her.
It's
Still
not
cheat.
true. That's
It's
not true.
greed.
I had
A
a dude
woman
that was
cheat.
home that was
Most
paying
women,
most of the bills, and I still cheated. Why? Because
I
I
want
was
to
unhappy.
say, I
most
want to
Why
women,
I
though?
knew he
say, men are
wasn't going
cheating.
nowhere. I knew he wasn't going to
wait,
go
wait,
nowhere.
wait, wait.
Men are cheating
Most women
because they're
cheat
unhappy.
because they're
Same
missing
way
that
women.
emotional love from the man. A lot of time men don't
That's
know how to
true.
satisfy that
But,
piece. So that's
but
why
don't
when we
think,
go out
don't
there
hold
and
on, don't think
Men
that.
are, men are
I
cheating. Men are cheating because they're
well,
unhappy. The
excuse me,
same way
No,
women
hold on,
are
hold on.
cheating.
Wait, wait,
excuse
wait,
me.
wait,
We all get a chance here.
wait. Don't think that we're not
I
cheating
see
for the
that
same
blue
reason.
hand signed by you. Where you at?
No, but you're cheating because you're unhappy. You have to be unhappy with the woman that you're with in order for you
Exactly.
to go out and start cheating.
So
Exactly.
you men agree that that's what it
But
is?
hold on. Some
I'm
men do it
making a
just,
statement. I'm making a comment based on my opinion when I raise my
but
blue
no.
hand. You see what I'm saying?
Some men,
So,
not all men cheat for those reasons.
you
Some
want to defend
some
the
men
man?
Okay.
cheat for greed. Some men cheat just to conquer on women. Then
Oh.
some men cheat for the same emotional
Because they're unhappy.
because they're
You're
unhappy.
unhappy. You have to be unhappy
Renee,
with
we're
the
gonna have
woman
to
that
cut
you're
cut
with
blue
in
hand
order
now.
to go out and cheat. The same way a woman goes out and cheats because they're unhappy with the man that they're with.
And we
Men
grieve.
go out and cheat for that same exact reason. Because you can't be happy with
That's his guy's
someone and then
opinion.
go
That's
out and
my
cheat.
opinion.
That means you're not happy.
My
Okay.
opinion. Most
Oh
guys.
no, you're right. But listen, you're entitled to your opinion,
Thank you.
and if
Thank you,
that's in your
Danielle.
field, I really respect and listen, I respect your opinion. But I'm telling you, as someone who cheated, it was both because one time I was unhappy and another time I was being greedy, and I knew dude wasn't
Mm-hmm.
going nowhere. And when he found out, he didn't go anywhere, so I was like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, so it's a party.
But okay, when you mention the word greedy, what exactly are you saying? Greedy? What are you?
I want both of them. I
Having your
had both
cake
of
and
them.
eating it too.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. I
You're
did.
just
I
wanting
did.
to try something new right quick.
Yep. And I
I'll be
want him
back.
too. And I want him to right here. I'll be back. Let me just go try. Let me go see something. I'll be back.
That's why
Renee.
that's why
But I was young. And
you know
at 50 something years old, I'm 53. I'm not doing that now. But when you talking about when I was 20 something, even when I was 32, I was still,
Right.
yeah, okay, whatever. But
Right.
at 50 something, my mindset is different. I'm never going to feel bad about the choices that I made. Those was life lessons that I learned. I learned to respect people and their feelings.
Right.
I really do. But hey, we all have stories, and this is why we are here. We're here to share
Right.
stories and just chop it up. I like this. I like this. I like this.
Okay, so if like I'm just going off of what you guys are saying. So if you cheat and it's not about the other person or you're not unhappy, you just cheat because you're greedy. Is there something in the other person that like kind of makes them weak that you
It
you
has
feel
to
that you
be.
can do that, or do you do it because you
you
feel
you
like they're never gonna find out?
you
Or
you know you,
Some
you
people
know
are
what woke you know
curious.
what woke me up. You know what woke
Some
me up?
people are curious.
One of my good friends said to me, she set me down. You have that friend. Mostly all my friends are females, and you have that friend that's gonna tell you that when you tell them something, when you venting, they're always on your side, right? But then you have that friend that's gonna tell you the reality. So I was telling my friend one time, and she said, "Well, she said, Brown, tell me, give your lady a percentage, and of everything she does." And I said, "Okay." I said, "She's about 80%.
oh,
So you're missing 20%. What's the 20%?" And I told her. So she said, "You're willing to lose 80% to gain 20%?"
I love it. Yeah.
And when she said that to me, I said, "Whoa, I didn't even think of it that way." And I changed.
Yes, that's great.
Yeah, I mean,
Great way to put it.
I mean, like I'm like, wow, and it's true. You know, it's
Very
true.
true. It's
You know,
very
A lot
true.
of
We have
people
some
are
type of
like I
curious.
said, my next woman, I'm done. I'm retired. My next woman, I'm gonna treat her like a queen.
All right, I'm your
I've
next.
learned. I've done it. I've done everything.
I'm your
It's,
next
it's
woman.
it's nothing. It's nothing people can say.
okay. Okay.
but
So
but you know what the funny thing about it?
Watch out.
What the thing. One more thing, I find it funny. Like my mother told me, because I've been doing this for a long time. She said, "You know what? You're gonna have all girls." She told me this when I was
Okay,
16.
Destiny, I'm black.
I'm like, "What do you mean by that?" She said, "Because I see what you be doing to all these ladies, and guess what? I had three
karma.
girls.
Yeah, karma.
I had three girls." So when I broke down and I told my girls, you give your daughter that talk, and I gave my daughter the talk and I told her the things that I did. Her mouth was like open. So she said, "So Dad, you was a dog." I said, "No, I wasn't a dog. I was the president of the company."
Wow.
And I had to tell them because men would say anything but get between your legs. You know,
Understood.
they would say anything. I mean, my youngest daughter was dating a guy, and I liked the guy. But I
Mm.
said, she come home late at night. She's staying over his house. I said, he's not gonna never marry you. She said, "Dad, why'd you say that?" I said, "Why marry the cow when you got the milk?"
Right.
You know?
But listen, I'm gonna make sure that milk is good first before I buy the damn couch.
A good way of putting
You know?
it.
Period, queen.
At least once, right? At least one time.
trying to say something, Queen? You trying to tell me something?
Oh.
I
Okay.
love to shut up. I love to shut her up. I love to shut her up.
I have another question.
So,
I'm playing devil's advocate. So, what do you guys think are the key components of a faithful individual?
being honest,
Okay. Come on, jump in here, guys.
communication,
Always got the
Yes,
answer.
Yeah,
I was gonna say good
communication. They have to be
communication.
about their word. I grew up my era that I grew up in, and your
Loyalty,
word is your bond.
Yes.
Whatever you say, you it's not
caring.
about words, it's more about actions, the actions backing up the words. Does the actions match the words? Do the words match the actions? And that's where, that's what you gotta look out for, those type of things.
Right.
I
Oh,
agree 100%.
I'm on a dating app, right? And I don't deal with anybody who go by nicknames. Like, why are you on here with a nick? Like we 50 something years old, and I'm matched with somebody who's 50 something years old, and you on here with a nickname? I just completely block them. Like, nah, I'm not doing, bruh. I don't do nicknames. It's like, what's your government? And that's what we doing here. Because I'm not doing no nicknames, governments. Like, because it makes me feel like how can you enlist the trust of someone if you on here with an alias? Nah, I'm not doing that.
One way, a dating app, you saying?
it's like
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay, you're right. You're right. On there, yeah.
makes
I would
sense.
definitely understand that.
Definitely
So how's that working for you?
Well,
Oh, girl, I'm having so much fun. Oh, girl, you could sidebar me. We could talk about this.
Okay, I
Yes,
sidebar you.
yes, ma'am. Yes, yes, girl.
Okay, all right. So we got a couple. So everybody agrees on the components. That's good. All right. Now this is a really deep question, right? How can your past hurts develop into very risky cheating behavior? Do we think that that's a reason why some people cheat, like because of like how they were hurt in the past and they bring it into their relationships? Does it make insecurities that may lead to cheating?
Some
Anybody have
some
any insight?
damages can't be healed, or it takes a long time to heal. So when whether it be guy or woman, I'm not picking sides here. Once a person's damaged at times, they carry on that damage with them to the next relationship, to the next relationship, and sometimes they get even more deepness with it. He hurt me, I gave my heart out there, or vice versa. No, vice versa. And
Right.
then because the person who they give their heart to damage them, anyone else that they see after that person, it's a wrap. They are out to kill, out to
You know
damage.
what,
No more loyalty, no more trust, no more nothing like that. They're
Queen?
people like that. You know what I mean?
You so
That
this
hurt do
Queen.
carry on.
You're
Huh?
so right. You're so right with that. The strangest thing is that I mean lately that's what I've been meeting. Damage. I call them damaged ladies, right? And you would say something, and then they would just go at you with this anger. I'm like, hold up. I said to this young lady this weekend. I said to her this weekend. I've been taking her out, and then I met the family this weekend, and I said to her mother, I said, you know what? She's not used to being with a nice guy. She's not used to being with a nice guy. She used to being with the guys that uh, uh, abuse her, talk down to her, doing her. Not she's not used to being with a nice guy. And I told her, I said, if you keep it up, me and you ain't gonna be hanging.
Right. I understand that.
Because she snapped at me the other day because she was upset and she hung up the phone on me because she's upset about something else. I'm like, I said, you know what? I'm the guy, and that's why I have a lot of female friends. Is that when you want to vent, girl, you could call me. I'm just gonna sit there and listen and
Right.
let you get it out. It's best for you to get it out and then hold it in, because when a lady holds it in, and then your husband, your boyfriend says one little simple thing, baby, I'm gonna take the garbage out in a minute, and then they explode over the garbage, over garbage. They explode.
It's true. It's
I
true.
understand that.
You
It
know.
You're
hurts.
right.
Those
You're
it hurts.
right. You're right. I'm not gonna
You
even.
know,
I'm not gonna
I
refute
met
that at all. You're
I
right.
met this I met this young lady. Italian lady, really feeling her. We started talking in August. Her man cheated on her. She left him. Cheated on her 4 times. She left him, and me and her having a good time hanging out. And every time you hear somebody say her name, she start crying. I said to myself first, and she's gonna go back with him. I
Wow.
said she's gonna go back with him, and guess what? She went back with him. But I told her, I said, he's still going to cheat, but he's going to be a lot smarter now. So you're not going to catch him no time soon.
I
Because
definitely,
my opinion, this is my opinion only. All right.
definitely agree with that.
If you catch your spouse cheating, all right, one time, okay, two times, three times, and you keep bringing him back in, or you keep bringing her back in, they're not going to stop because you're not they in their mind. Oh, don't worry, she's going to forgive me. He's going to forgive me. That's my opinion, and so far it's proven right.
Okay, thank you, Brown. Let me ask you. I'm glad you brought that up. Why do you think that the persons or people getting cheated on, why do they stay?
Low self-esteem.
Low self esteem?
Yeah. My
Definitely.
the young lady I was talking about. You know what? Uh, she said she felt invisible.
Wow.
Yeah, she said she felt invisible. You know, and she's not used to things that I do. Like when we go out to eat, I I come around the car and open the door, let her out. I open the door, let her in. I do stuff like that. I pay for the meal. She's not used to that kind of stuff because every time I would pay for something, she said, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "What?" Yeah, she's not used to that kind of thing because when I talk to a person, I always ask them about their ex boyfriend.
Okay.
I always ask them about their ex boyfriend because I want to see what's the reason why they broke up. You know,
Yeah, but that's
but
what
that's my
happens when
opinion.
Yes.
Uh,
So,
Listen, what about financial reason, kids? There's many reasons why people stay in cheating relationship. What about those things?
And you're 100% right. I did it. I stayed 30 years because of my
sometimes
kids.
the grass is not greener on the other side. They feel more comfortable in
Yes.
staying in that relationship.
Yeah, versus starting
Comfortability,
over and
yes, being comfortable. And
hmm
they're like, why be bothered? Because they might think in their mind they're gonna go out there and get the same thing, you
okay.
know. Or even just
You want to speak, Sunshine? We.
yeah, cheating to me for some people is a coping mechanism when people cheat. They've been cheated on, so they want to they want to cheat to be how should I say it, like in charge of the relationship. They
Okay.
don't want to be um they don't how would I say it? They don't want to be they want to do it before it's done to them. So to be in charge of their relationship,
Hmm.
even though the person might be the nicest person, but before they get hurt, they'd rather cheat and then just, it's easy for them to move on when they do want to move on for in their minds.
Okay. Okay. Let me ask you. Thank you, JJ Fast.
Deep
Let me
statement.
ask you guys. Do we think that there's like a certain age where you just stop cheating, or
No,
No, no,
no?
no, not at
absolutely
all.
not.
no.
No, no.
All ages.
They'll agree on that one.
So all ages, really?
Nobody's safe.
Girl,
Nope.
bye.
Yeah. No. People still playing games at 50 something years old.
Yes,
hmm
yes,
Listen,
I'm
yes.
53. They
listen.
still playing games. And okay, but
Nobody is safe.
I'm not entertaining none of that because I don't have to and I'm not going to. And yeah, so as soon as I see, I've learned to recognize my red flags because everybody have their own red flags, what they consider red flags, what they gonna tolerate and what they gonna put up with. I already know what I'm not gonna put up with. So once I see those red flags, I'm out. I don't even give nobody the opportunity. Nah, I'm out. I'm no explanation. I don't have time to explain. If you are not for me, then you're not for me. I'm not. That doesn't make you a bad person. Absolutely not. It's just that you're not for me. I was married. My husband is amazing. Me and my husband. I just got off the phone with my ex-husband. Like we are absolutely great friends. We
Okay.
fell in love. We got married. We probably shouldn't have, but we did. It didn't work out. We
Hmm.
got divorced, but we're still friends. But
Hmm.
that doesn't make him a bad person or
Right.
a bad dude. I still love him. I would never get back with him, but we are absolutely great friends. But I don't have time for no games. Nope.
Sometimes cheating, it depends on, to me, what is the person who's doing, quote unquote, the cheating? What is their definition of cheating? How do they define cheating in their aspects of life? You know what I'm saying? Do they think they're cheating? Or do they just say, you know what? I want variety. But why do I have to tell everything that I'm doing to the next person? As long as I'm not hurting them and they don't know anything, is that considered cheating?
Okay. All right. Definitely. Thank you. Okay. Okay. So we don't have a cutoff age for cheating. Um, no cutoff age for settling down. It can go at any age. Okay, that was interesting. I'm glad I found that out. I thought it stopped at a certain age. Like,
Listen,
Girl, bye.
don't be mad at me if I cheat in my dreams now.
what?
What? He cheating his dreams.
I could cheat in my dreams, all right?
Well, okay. But you're not physically doing it after a certain age, though, right?
If we in the bed sleep and I call out another woman's name, it's in my dreams now. Don't be mad.
You know what? You know what?
I would rather that than a man go out and physically cheat. Ladies, let me ask you something. That's a good question. If a man is dreaming about another woman, is that cheating?
Yes,
No.
unacceptable. What you
It
thinking
is?
about, what you dreaming
What?
about, and why.
Yes.
What?
No.
Yes.
No, absolutely
In
not.
our dreams?
Yes.
Come
No.
on,
In
ladies.
your
Somebody
dreams.
talk to me.
No, it's
Oh.
not cheating. It's not cheating. I don't care about me. I'm the type of woman
It's
that
like
I am. I don't
fantasy.
care about men who fantasize about Halle Berry or whatever.
Right.
I don't care about stuff like that.
You said the right name too. You said the right name right there.
Right, because I could dress up. Maybe we could play it. I could be Halle Berry. Whatever we want.
Well, yeah, you can
That's my thing.
fantasize about a
Right,
celebrity,
exactly.
Beyonce,
Right.
but don't fantasize about Ashley down the street.
What happened to
No
your
reason
Or the
to.
next door
Yes,
neighbor.
I'm
Like,
thirsted up.
right. That's
Yeah.
I mean,
So,
come on.
Tiana, now did y'all hear what she said? She said
You
you
don't
can
believe that?
fantasize about a celebrity, but you can't fantasize about the woman down the street.
Right.
Talk
Exactly.
about that
Exactly.
more, Tiana, because I want to hear more about that.
Yeah, that's
But
unacceptable. It's okay
let me
to
let me tell you something.
fantasize
Let me tell
about
you something.
Beyonce or Halle
But
Berry.
let me tell you something. Let me tell you a story. Okay, y'all ladies need to stop talking on the job about how the sex is good with your man too. All right, I'm gonna tell you a story. My back in the days when I was in Brooklyn, my wife called me to pick up her check. That's back in the days when we didn't have direct deposit. So I had to go to her supervisor house to pick up this check. So I called her supervisor up. I said, listen, I'm on the way to pick up Stephanie's check. She said, oh, all right, how long? I said, I'll be there in about 10 minutes, right? Now, she was good friends with this young lady. Her mother owned a daycare, which my daughter went there. So when I got to her house, which was 10 minutes, I knock on the door. She opened the door. She has a towel wrapped around her. She said, oh, I just got out the shower. And I said, okay. I said, you got the check? She said, oh, come in. I said, no, I'll wait here. I wait at the door. So now she's a pretty healthy lady. So she has a towel wrapped on you. See a little crack on her butt. So I said, oh my gosh. So she goes and she brings the check to me. And then when she hands me the check, I hand it and she pulls it back towards her. And I look at her and I pull the check. Right? So when I got home, I said to Steph, I said, can I ask you a question? She said, what? Do you be talking about what we be doing to your girlfriends at the job? And she giggled. And I didn't say nothing else. I ain't say, and I couldn't say nothing to her about it. If I would have said something to her about it, she would have went to work. It would have been an issue. And I thought about it. I said, dang, I get a good discount from her mother at the daycare. I can't mess this up. I kept it quiet. I shut it down. I kept it quiet.
Jess, what happened? Jess.
So
What?
that's why I say ladies need to stop. Sometimes they need to stop talking about what they do at the job. Now, if I would have messed around with her, that would have been convenient. She would have never told Stephanie.
But let me say something to you. No disrespect, but girls talk like that. Women don't do that. Girls
Absolutely
do that.
not. You're right. Absolutely.
Well, let me
not.
tell you something. I know some ladies that talk like that.
They're girls. They're
Okay.
women. They're girls.
They got girl
All right.
mindset.
Models. They got
All right.
exactly. I don't mean them actually physically being a girl. I'm talking about their mentality is girl
Yes.
like. Who does that? Like I'm not discussing. I don't discuss. I have friends that I've been with friends with for 40 years. We don't talk like that. We don't even talk like that.
Right.
You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? We might just be like, girl, yes, he's all right. But it don't go no further than that. It's just like you certain things you don't, especially on the job when you make money. Come on, that who does that?
Well,
I don't even want
I'm
to talk to my workers. Are you
Guys talk to guys talk to. They be up in there telling the
I
other
talk more than women,
dude.
please.
no,
They be up
no,
in there
no. I
telling
don't.
the next dude
No,
how the girl took care of them. They talk to.
So,
Yes,
so
they
do
do.
ladies
guys?
talk more.
boy, yeah, boys talk. No, boys
Guys
talk
always
Ladies
more.
talk
talk
more.
like they don't
Guys,
gossip
I
to
don't think I
co-workers.
don't
Unmute,
think
You know what
unmute,
I'm
that
saying?
Jesse,
They
unmute.
gossip too.
He got
They
I
something
don't
to
gossip
think
say.
too.
that guys
They be
talk
telling the
about.
guy how the girl took care of them. They be gossiping too. Guys gossip more than
no,
women
Wait,
we're
do.
not going. We would
let's
never.
ask
Wait,
the
wait, wait,
guy.
wait. Hold it,
Can I
hold it,
say
hold
Do
it.
y'all
something?
We would
get
never
play
talk
by
about our
plays
ladies.
like women
That
do to
guys
women?
talk about their woman to their
We,
partners. They might
we would never
talk
do that.
about a chick or
That's
someone they
right.
might be hitting on the
Definitely
side,
they do.
That's
but
right.
they main girl, no, they not
No,
gonna do
never,
that.
What? So
never.
let's
Mm-mm.
They
ask
not
some
gonna do that.
guys.
I'm on the
Let's
man's
ask
side
some
with
I
this
didn't
one.
guys.
specify. I didn't specify which one. I just say guys talk about that.
Let's ask some
No,
guys.
but I'm just saying. I'm
Yeah.
just
Guy,
specifying.
a
Brown,
guy is never going. A guy is never going to talk
No,
about
he's
his
not.
number one chick nor his
Nope.
wife to another dude.
To
He's not
none of
doing that.
his dudes.
I
Yeah,
didn't
Nope.
I
say
agree
He's
with
not doing
I
that.
didn't say guys. I said guys talk too. They talk about experiences too. They will have a female. You was trying to make it seem like only female going there and talk to her friend about her experience. Guys talk about
No.
it too. I'm talking about
Yes,
Yeah.
they
Brown.
do.
I'm
Yes, they
talking
do.
about Brown
Yeah.
was saying.
Okay, I'm saying a lady would talk about her boyfriend and her husband quicker than a man would ever talk about his woman and his wife. He would never talk about his wife to another dude. Never.
So you're
That
saying,
I could
but you
agree
saying the
with
woman
that.
does. The woman talk about
Yeah, a woman is more free to talk about. I agree with that. Sometimes it doesn't, it has to do with friendship, how close and how good of a friend that you are to that person, and you might say something. Some women do, they do. It's honest, but a guy, he's not gonna do it. Not to
We're
his
not
main
doing
I
it.
girl.
would never say never. I would never ever say a guy's not going to do it. Most people we can say we hope he don't. I would never use the word never. The word never
Well,
is strong.
yeah, okay, that's your opinion. You're right.
Yeah.
So,
The word never is
Me, I know they not.
You would hope that they don't, but to say they would never do it, I don't know.
it looks like there's somebody here that disagree. Are y'all watching the screen?
Yeah, I
Justine,
see his
Hey,
face all.
I'm watching this
He
face. That's all
been,
I do is
yeah,
watch your
but
face.
you
he,
disagree. It looks like you
what is your
disagree.
opinion on
Say
it?
it. You
You
got
got something to say,
it.
sir?
You thirsty?
As I sip my tea.
Yes.
Now hold up. No. Honestly, truthfully, guys don't really talk like that.
Okay.
Because I can tell you right now, nobody knows my business. All I don't know, if you really want to know how a conversation goes between us,
Yes.
if I was friends with Brown, guess what? I got a chick coming over. Word, all right, that's it. That's about as far as it goes. Next morning, y'all good? You good? Yeah, I'm good. That's it.
Wow.
I don't got to nothing else to say. I got to
That's it.
explain nothing.
I
I got to
believe
tell
that.
That's
nothing.
it.
You good?
I
That's it.
believe
That's
it.
about
I
as far as
That's
believe
it.
it.
That's the
So y'all
conversation.
for your main
That's the
chick
conversation.
or like the host?
either which way. If it's a
I
man,
mean,
shit, we're not saying nothing. Because we too greedy. Two, we're not gonna sit and let another nigga know what we was gonna do. So
right.
that's
right.
no. So we're
I
not
can
saying
believe that. I can
if it's like
believe that.
Yeah.
I believe that
our
too.
business partners, we're not telling them nothing.
I don't care. I don't believe all
I
guys
think
don't
young.
do
I
that.
think.
No, because
I
some guys
believe
be
in young
ready
Somebody
to
want to
women.
say
brag. Yeah, I
something?
hit that.
Thank you, T. Thank you,
I
T.
hit
I don't
that.
believe
You see
all
her?
and
Yeah, I
never.
had that.
Those two words now.
Right.
See,
Yes. That I
it's
agree with,
those
but
dudes, it's those dudes that
their
get
main
embarrassed.
women. Hmm?
It's those dudes that get embarrassed because then when they talk to us like that, it be that same girl that we see around them and the way they act. You can tell they ain't doing shit.
They ain't doing nothing. Yeah.
Yo, it's like I'm like you sitting up there. It's always like I'm quiet. You'll never know what anything's going on. Not one word. And like I said, among
Right.
my partners, that's how me and my partners talk quick. They ain't nothing.
And
We
if
go
you
Lion,
a true, if you a
a
true
lion is
cheater,
not going to tell another
nobody ever will
lion.
know that you cheat either.
That's right. That's right.
Exactly.
Do you guys tell when y'all cheat on y'all girlfriends and stuff? That's a good question, JJ.
Honestly, I as a man, I only like to see your main road dog. Like you let them know, like, yo, I did this shit. And then it's like you gonna get the preach, oh my dude, you got a good girl, this, that, and other. Or you like, hey, what you gotta do?
Oh.
The only time a couple of my friends did it is for the cover up.
Yes,
Yep.
back in
Right.
the day. Yes.
The
For
cover up.
Yes.
You have.
Alibi. They need an alibi.
hey,
I'm
Okay.
not gonna. I'm not gonna reveal that.
Sometimes we need
I'm
an
not gonna
alibi.
reveal that. And I'm not gonna
Right,
go
girl,
into
I
that
was
right there.
confused.
I'm not gonna go into
Right.
that right there. I'm just gonna
Yes.
say the cover up.
Exactly.
That's the only
So
reason.
do
The
women
cover up.
do women tell their friends when they cheat?
Yes.
Hold on.
Yes.
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 Hold on.
And
Hold
it
on.
is for
Yo,
the same thing
Jay,
for the
I was
cover
with
up.
you last night, girl.
Exactly.
Yeah,
See,
right.
yup.
Exactly.
It works both ways.
Yep.
Yep.
Just for the cover
So
up. Yep.
Okay. Who's better at
Females.
telling lies?
Females.
Are the women
Females,
Females.
because you
Female.
know,
Females.
covering it up
we
or
know how
the
to
men?
lie. Good. They call on
Females.
the phone. Yo, was Jay with you? Yep, she was right here. Yep. We already know off cue.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me
And
tell you
we're
no,
something.
no.
quicker
I have.
in
Let me tell you something.
response.
I had a friend. I had a friend. God rest his soul. I had a friend. God rest his soul. And um, that was one of my good friend of mine. He only used me when he wants to do the late night, and he rarely used me because he know if he tell his wife he's with me, he's not coming home till at least after 2 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
That's how we hang. So that's when and he don't use me all the time. It's once in the blue moon. He give me that call. Yo, Brian, I'm with you tonight. I said, all right, man, no problem.
So y'all had a plan? Y'all plan it first?
Okay, I
He
got
did
you.
it strategically,
Hold
but
up.
look
See,
how
hold up.
strategically he did that. He didn't do it
Wait.
often. He only did it every
Wait,
once in a while. He didn't want to throw no
No,
suspicions
no.
out. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
different. It's a difference. We do it on the spur of the moment. I'll say within 24 hours. Women do that shit 3 days in advance.
There you go. There
Set
you
that
go.
shit
That's
up.
right.
Make
That's right.
sure
That's
stories
right.
right. First day
I'm in
they got
agreement.
it in there.
That's
Second day
right.
they call the girl.
Hello?
I'm
That's
in
right.
agreement. I'm in
Then they got
agreement.
the backup girl
You
just in case
set
the
it
first
up.
girl
Like,
fuck up.
right. No
Then you
last
got
minute. It's like if anything happened, we need to know. You set it up 3 days in advance. That's the way you have a backup plan. You set up the air plan A, B, and C. You
see
be
You know
like,
what?
meet
exactly.
me in Shirley out in
You know
Yvette.
why? You know why we do a spur of the moment and they do it back because we do a spur of the moment because we know if we tell them a week if we give them 2 weeks notice, they're gonna ask questions for 2 weeks. Well, where y'all going? Well, what y'all doing? Well, here
See,
about
hold
here
on.
that.
No, that's
That's where y'all
you don't
get
have a solid. You don't have a
busted.
solid team, and you don't have a solid
And
team.
that's what I was just gonna
That's
say.
where
If
they
you
get
had
busted.
if
You don't have a
if
solid
you had a
team.
solid team,
The,
if
the
you have a
homeboy you
solid
talk to
team,
is going to forget what you done told him. You know
Nah,
what I'm
right,
yeah,
saying?
your whole
You,
your whole.
That give us
You're
too
right.
much
You're right.
time to do
Right.
investigations.
Right.
I had a
Right.
solid team. I had a solid team.
sometimes you
Back
didn't
me
even
up.
have to call your girl. You could call that your girl that you coming home and be like, yo, I'm with you. That's it. And
Yes.
it
Yes.
sometimes it's off the cuff.
Right.
Sometimes it's off the
Hello.
cuff. You
Based
just
on
happen to
you.
run into the person and you there with happen to be with your man and you run into your girl and he said, oh, y'all had fun last night.
Right.
And
Yeah.
you just be
Yeah,
like,
you know
Yeah.
yup.
what?
And
My
she be
Yeah.
like, yup,
my
it was fun. And
Me
that's it.
and Jay, we was chilling, girl. Right? We had too
Yep,
much
Yes.
Moscato,
exactly. Yup.
job.
And that's it.
one of my female friends did that to me, and then we went to a
Drunk, you'll
property
be.
meeting the next day, and she didn't tell me, and I sat next to her husband, and he says, "Yo, how was karaoke last night?" And I looked at her eyes. I said, "Yo, it was a ball. We sung our ass off." He said, "Oh, that's cool." And she said, "Whoa." I'm like, "Why you didn't tell
And
me?"
it's not just women. You got, when I was out there, I had male road dogs that I'd be like, yo, and they got me. So it is what it is.
Wow.
You
Oh,
know,
She gave
Destiny.
him an
because
eye.
I didn't hang
solid
with
team.
females like that.
Gotta have a
I
solid
Destiny.
only hung
team.
with
Can
dudes.
I say
So
You
something?
gotta have a solid
Gave
Can
team.
I?
No,
yep.
Right. That's right. That's
Hello.
right.
Hello.
That's being
I have
solid,
anything
like
to
a
say.
rock.
Hi,
Sure.
Destiny. I have my nephew. He wanted to say something. This is Corey.
Okay. All right. So basically,
We got another man in the house.
Okay. I wish we could see him.
oh, you can't see me?
No.
My she has to turn on her camera.
Oh, let me see.
But it's okay. We can hear you.
Okay, I'm on.
Oh, there you go. Hi. All right.
How you doing? All right. So now, if I had, play toys, I mean, as a female, I'm calling them.
Okay.
I would go tell my friends like, yo, I got this girl, so on and so forth. But if I'm serious with a female, then I won't run back and say anything, you know. So that's all I had to say.
Okay. All right. All right. Thank you. We're glad you're here.
Okay.
Your 2
I
cents.
came in the house,
Okay.
Yes, thank you. Okay. So y'all keep the main ones under wraps, but
Exactly.
okay, see, that's what I thought. Yeah. That's what I respect that. I totally respect that.
Too much.
Let me ask you something.
Get on him. While we got him, get on him.
Yeah. Let me ask you something. Yes. What? Not what's the cutoff of cheating, but what principles do you have to have not to cheat? Like, let's say you met Halle Berry, or you met the perfect woman, because even Beyonce gets cheated on, which is amazing. I think it's
Halle Berry
like
got cheated on too.
unexplainable. But
It has
what
nothing to
would
do
you
with
guys
looks.
need not to
It has
cheat?
nothing to do with that has
No, with looks. That doesn't have anything to do with
right.
it.
It's self-control. That's what you gotta have to not to treat. It's self-control. Like, are you gonna do
That's
this?
right.
Or are you not
You're
gonna be
right.
like, I don't care, because I did the I don't care and then I cheated. So it's like it's about self-control.
And
It was a choice. It's a choice that I made.
I have a question. Do
Okay.
you think the question is this when people say about cheating? The question is, do you think we're really meant to be with one person?
No.
Oh, I was gonna get
Oh.
to that. Thank you,
Ooh,
JJ.
ooh.
JJ,
I'm ready.
yeah.
I'm ready. I'm ready to
Answer
move to
that.
Africa.
When you at a certain age, when you're ready and you feel that you could be with one person, then you be with one person. But you need to be honest with everybody and let everybody know, listen, I'm not nobody, I don't belong to nobody. I'm just
Right.
doing me and I'm just
Right.
dating. Let everybody know what's going on. They give them a choice to either be a
Yes.
party to the first part or they could be out. Don't play with people's emotions and play with people's
Right.
feelings. That's where I'm at now. Like right now, I'm
I agree with
dating, and
that.
I tell everybody, yo, I got a strong like 5 starting lineup. Like, yo,
Are
I'm
you
dating.
better?
Wait, you said 5?
I'm dating.
Wow,
Listen,
you got a bad one?
All-star
listen, I'm dating,
All
and
right,
I'm letting you know this is what it is. And if you want to go date, feel free, because I'm not jealous. I don't get jealous. I'm very secure with who I am, and I know who I am. So I don't get I don't get insecure about you went out. Do you, dude? Because I'm over here chilling. Like, we done dating. Anytime you feel like you want to go to the next level and step it up, you want to start getting into contract with me, let me know. I'm here. I'm open until you can come to the table. Bring your paperwork. Let's
There
see
you
what
said
we
it. The
gonna
right
do.
word. You said it. Contract. Because
So
that's
Right.
what
you
it
would
is.
settle
A
down.
contract.
So you're not above settling down though, right? You don't want to do this forever. You want to settle down after a while?
Absolutely. But guess what? In the meantime, I need to see who's who and see what
Mm-hmm.
my choices are. I'm gonna
Options.
narrow it down to I got 5. I'm gonna narrow it down to 3. Then we get to the final 3. Then we get to the you got a
and
final
four.
4. However we want to play this, whoever get the
Wow.
ball, get the ball. Whoever get the ring, get the ring. That's what we're doing.
You sell a bull.
Okay. All right. Men, do we have any men here with starting lineups? Do we have some football teams and stuff? Basketball teams? I don't know what team. We got any teams? No?
All you guys
So
just
y'all
play
are-
one woman at a time.
A lot of men are not ready to retire their jersey. They not ready to retire that jersey. And if you're not ready
Yep.
to retire your jersey, chill. Go stay over there. I'm looking for somebody who's ready to hang the jersey up so we can celebrate and boo, let's go. We can walk off into the sunset together. What we doing? Because I'm in the meantime, I'm gonna see who's who.
Okay. What are you doing? Any other women got a team? Like, I'm interested.
No team.
No.
Girl, this is the most
Team.
liberating thing in my life.
Well.
Say it again.
Yes.
I told you. Y'all think I'm joking. I'm retired.
All right.
Oh, Brown retired. You retired. So let me ask you something, Brown.
I'm not.
Do you plan on
Go
settling
ahead.
down with somebody soon?
You know what happened?
Uh-oh.
When you've been living by yourself for so
He
long.
got a story for
Listen,
everything.
listen.
Go on, tell your
What
story.
happened
No,
was.
no story.
Everything's a
What
story.
happened
You know what
was.
happened?
I know.
When you've been living by yourself so long, it's hard. It's I'm not gonna lie, it's hard to start uh you know living with somebody.
I agree with
I
that.
am.
Oh,
When
yeah,
I find somebody that I'm really compatible with, because I'm very picky. I know I am. My friends tell me I am. But I don't want to settle because I'm scared if I settle, I might drift off. And I don't want to drift
Mm-hmm.
off. I
Okay.
really don't want to drift off. I want to make sure that this is the person sexually, financially, emotionally, that this is it.
I
That I
respect
won't
that.
drift off. Because if I drift off,
Yep.
I know there's no coming back. I'm not
And
gonna lie to
that's
you.
yep. Mm-hmm.
Respect that.
I'm a bad cheater. I'm bad. That's why they call me you badass Brown.
Yeah.
I'm bad. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm bad.
Anybody else
I have no
want to hit that?
I have no
want to
conscience.
know.
I have no conscience.
No, you have
I
no.
have no conscience.
Okay. Anybody else close to settling down, or you still got teams? I would like to know. And this group is interesting.
How you still have teams?
Anyone
That
close to
lifestyle
settling down?
gets so old after a while.
It gets old.
It really gets
Listen,
old.
T, you ready to
listen.
settle down?
If
Like,
the
I
right man
am.
comes
You know,
along,
I've
I would
had
do
my
it.
whole phase.
okay, the whole phase is over. All
And
right,
you know,
the
that's
whole
it
phase
gets
is
old after a while. It really does. Eventually you want someone to yourself.
okay.
You
All
do,
right.
absolutely. But until then, you need to weed out in the interim. You need to. What I've learned with me is that I'm not going to sit here and dedicate years of my life to someone, and then it just turns sour. The
Right.
bottom falls out. I'll need to learn someone, and we need to get to know each other, and I need to learn you, and I need to be able to recognize those red flags very early on, and do not disillusion myself about these red flags, and do not overlook them, because as women sometimes we tend to disillusion ourselves about what we're actually seeing. We be like, nah, maybe, and I'm not doing none of that. That's why I have a starting lineup, so I could start keeping process elimination. No, I'm saying it as a joke, but I'm not that I'm, not that it's anybody's business or anything. Not that I
Right.
care, but I'm not sleeping with everybody. It's like, yo, okay, what we doing? We chatting, we getting to know each other. Boom, okay. Soon as I see red flags, I ghost them. I'm like, I'm out, and I just get another person to replace that thought
Said
that
another
that one
body.
right
She said,
there.
Now that's
Yes,
interesting,
I get
right?
another body. I get another body. Like it's a lot of guys out here. It's a lot of nice guys out here too. Trust
Yeah.
me.
I
Now,
agree.
now that's interesting. Now let me tell you why that's interesting. Because you say you have a team. So when I think of when you say team, I'm thinking you sleeping with the team. Because how do
No,
you know who is the one for you if you don't test them out?
no, you don't have to test them.
Nah, you
Listen,
ain't gotta test them out
wait,
to know that.
at
So we not
53
testing
years
out.
old,
You don't have to test them out as far as
We not
sexually.
nah,
testing out the
you don't
team.
gotta test them out. In the
Oh,
bed,
okay. All right. So you can pick Mr. Right without sleeping with him. So you
absolutely.
can settle down with somebody without knowing what they like in all
It's a
aspects.
Well,
yes.
Yes.
that's the
You can
learning
Nobody.
part about it.
in their
Once you,
heart. They have
once
to.
you,
That's
right, once you get, I agree with her. Hi, everybody. This is Sandra.
Hi, Sandra.
Auntie, you came
Hey.
in talking
Sandra.
craziness because you gotta test that penis first. I'm sorry.
That's what I
Okay,
was
period. I'm
thinking.
not about to be stuck with no sorry
Okay,
ass
So
if the
if
sex
penis.
you
ain't
don't
good,
ever
if the
have
sex is not
High
good,
five,
stop. If the
no,
sex ain't right, we ain't right.
for me,
Right.
that's an individual thing, though. But for me, okay, I'm older. I got married when I was 50. So,
So
and,
sex,
and I am in the process of a divorce now. That lasted 10 years
you're
now.
not coming in clear, Sandra. You're not coming in clear. You're coming in like
Okay, go ahead to the next person. I gotta get my headphones.
Oh, okay. Okay. So we not testing. All right. We not.
oh
Yes, you have
I
to
mean,
test drive
I'm
before you
testing.
buy the car.
I'm
yeah,
testing.
yeah.
Wow.
Because I
Test
always drive
drive.
my cars before
Period. You
I
have
purchase
to
it.
test
Test drive.
drive.
everybody
You
has.
read reviews before you go to a restaurant. You test drive
So
a
if you
car
really,
before you buy it.
really,
Yes.
really like, if you really, really like a person, a guy, and y'all hit it off, and everything he has that you're like, yes, yes, yes. And then when you test him and it's not that, you can't work on making it that.
Tell you something.
Try
Can't
to
make it
because
bigger.
When your heart is involved,
Okay,
your head.
so I guess we can teach him how to be what
There you
Right.
go. There you
Oh, we need
go.
to teach
I'm
it.
not here to
Sex is
do
very
that.
important in a
What
relationship.
age is too late to teach?
Now there's no age.
Never.
It's
Okay.
not. It's not because you're never too old to learn anything.
That's
One
right.
and two. In order to find out what your partner likes, you have to learn what your
Yes.
partner. Even if
Agreed.
you sleep with them on the first night, and say you sleep with them on the first night that you met them, and it was like, oh man, I gotta have this dick, I gotta have this pee, and you sleep with them that first moment that night, right? The first round, it's like, oh man, what was that? Maybe if I show him the next round, which might be an hour later or half an hour or whatever, depending on his
All
stamina.
right, Sandra.
Now listen. Depending on his stamina, then that second round, you might be like, you know what? No, put it over here. No, go over this way. So
Yeah.
you're teaching them, and they're learning. So you're never too old to learn about someone. And I agree with where'd she go? JJ.
Jeff?
I agree
Oh,
with
JJ?
JJ. Yeah, that
Hold on.
me,
I'm
for
here.
me, oh hi. I agree with JJ because for me, you can go the whole gamut, date, court, do the 90-day thing if you
Right.
want to or whatever, and you get to know that person.
Hold
In
on.
90 days, if you fall in love with that person and then you have sex with them, finally give in and you have sex with them, and the sex is not good, you gotta drop that?
Oh,
Right.
Stop
That
that
doesn't make sense.
I mean, no, I'm not gonna be
On
stuck with it
myself.
forever either. I mean, who wants to be stuck with that?
But
Well,
then,
then
it goes
that's
back to the
really
thing that you could teach,
right.
Mm-mm.
you could
I'm not
teach,
here
and
to
you
do
can.
that.
They might be saying the same
Sandra,
thing.
I'm
Yeah,
saying
it
after he
depends.
can't be
for
taught.
me,
If he can't be,
It
I'm trying
can't
to
be.
teach him. If he can't be taught, then why am I sticking in that relationship? I
Okay,
don't
that's
care.
a
I'm
different
telling you
story.
100. I am leaving. I'm gonna cheat.
Okay.
So
Well, that's your opinion.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. It's not.
sex is important to
Right.
me. I'm sorry.
I want the go ahead, Brown, because I want to hear. I want to hear from some of the men. Y'all real quiet. So
All right. All right. Well, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna tell you another one of my stories because I was real mean to that lady. Um.
okay.
If you can't do a certain thing to me, and it's whack the first time, I'm out.
You out. So you're not
The
into
oral sex.
Okay.
The oral. I'm not. The oral sex is whack. Somebody did it one time. I said stop, forget it, and boom, I was done.
so it's
So
just
you're not gonna teach
I'm
it?
not. No, I'm not. I'm not going to teach it. I'm not going. I don't
No,
got. I'm
that's not
50.
what
I'm
we're here
56
for.
years old. I'm
Maybe
not
your
doing it.
penis was
I'm
whack.
out.
oh,
I know. I don't think so
Well,
because
well,
call
well.
you Renee, but your hand is up. I really want to know. Thank you, Brown, because that's interesting. That's
wait,
very
hold
interesting,
on, hold on.
Brown.
Queen Diva. You can
Oh.
always come to the house and find out,
I
Queen
was
Diva.
waiting for you to come. I was waiting for you. I
Corey.
was waiting for you to come. I was.
You come to the
Yeah,
house, baby.
I love you,
yeah,
Mama.
Renee. I'm
I
sorry, I'm
don't
calling you
know
Renee, but
why I
Wait, let me go.
didn't
Let me go warm up
come.
my car right now.
Jeremy,
oh my god.
but this is how I feel
Come
about it.
Destiny,
Feel
on,
about it
on, bring it.
what I feel is
Destiny.
that you don't have to what I'm saying is to me, for
He's
me,
very low.
only
You're
speaking.
low.
Very low. Yeah.
Destiny, my hand was up for Corey.
I'll go for Corey. That's how I was trying to get his name. Corey.
Oh,
Hey, Corey, I was saying you last night.
oh, what? I was
Where
at
y'all
work.
see each other at?
Okay,
What's going on
Karaoke.
here?
that wasn't
Yes.
you.
At
Wait.
karaoke.
Let me clarify it. Let me
Karaoke.
clarify. We were online last night on karaoke, and Renee's nephew was there, and I thought it was you.
No, it's Patrick.
No, it's Pat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it
Sorry.
wasn't
You
him.
see how you see how you get people in trouble?
You're
See that?
right.
Yeah, you put the claim on him. I was with him last
He's
night.
like, look, he's sweating.
Put the
He's like,
claim.
I was
I
at
know.
work. It wasn't me.
Sandra's a bustable.
Wow. Okay, so go ahead, Corey. We want to hear what you got to say.
I got nothing to say. I mean, everybody's
Like, let's say, like the question was,
Are you test driving, Corey? Or are you
let's
just buying it?
yes. Are you into like just dating a person and not getting to have sex with them and you can still settle down with them, or do you have to know what everything is like? And if it's bad, are you willing to teach them?
Well, I gotta know everything, and if it's bad, then I'll be a teacher. I don't mind.
Okay, okay.
All right, Corey.
Okay, now.
Corey out here giving out lessons. All right.
Yeah,
Be
yeah.
fine. Corey, let me get
About
my
an
paper
hour.
and pen. You ready? Come on, Corey. Tell me something. Tell me something, Corey. I'm ready to
What
write.
happened?
Tell me some lessons. I'm ready to write.
I'm sorry.
Tell me some lessons. I'm ready to write.
I cannot.
You want some lessons?
I can't teach you. I'm gonna have to show you.
Oh,
There you go. Good answer. Good answer. Good answer.
oh.
Yes, yes.
See, unmute. I want to hear what you got to say too. I want to ask the men. Everybody got you next.
All right.
What you got to say,
Meet
D?
in the
I see
ladies'
your
room.
facial
Meet in the
expression.
ladies' room.
You not talking to us, D?
Oh, you was I didn't know I was ready yet. All right, like I said, you don't buy a
I
car
got you
without
next, Arrow. You
you
not
don't buy
teaching?
a car.
You not
You
teaching,
don't buy
D?
you don't buy a car without test driving, right? All
Uh,
right now.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. Well, just D, what you say? I see you.
With me, I mean, hey, I like the challenge, so I want to see what's gonna happen. I gotta figure everything out.
Okay. Are you guys into
I like the challenge.
teaching if it's not good?
Hell, shit, you might teach me some shit. I don't know. I might sit there and like,
Mm-hmm.
Arrow, are you into teaching if it's not good?
Well, certain people like certain things certain ways. I mean, if you got like the gist of it, I could work with you. But if you like nowhere near, I'm like Bad Brown. There ain't no strike three.
Oh, y'all giving out strikes?
Yeah, but you know what? People like food. People like
Y'all
sex.
ladies,
Like food.
most
They
ladies
like
do
it
the same
however they
too.
like
So,
it. Yeah, people like sex is like food. They like it however they like it. If you talk and you having dialogue with somebody and y'all vibing and y'all you guys are talking, you getting to know each other. Yeah, eventually you're gonna test it out. But I'm gonna be honest. If I met somebody and we was vibing to a degree where I started really feeling them, and we decided, and then the sex was whack. I would get back on the saddle. What we do, let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. Let's do it. I'm gonna teach you, because if it still don't work and I'm in love with you and we love and we rock, I'm gonna rock out with you, because I'm gonna be honest. If I don't have sex no more in my life, I'm good. I think I've had enough.
Oh.
Oh, really?
I think I've had enough.
That's you.
And it's all
right.
Because I gotta have that deep connection with somebody. I want to have intimacy. I want you to get in my head. I want to get in your head. I want to get in your heart. All that other stuff is extra.
So you're looking for love.
I'm right there too. That's where I'm at right now. That's where I'm at right now. That's where I'm at right now.
Let me bow to you. Because
because I've never heard that before. That's amazing.
No, that's what before I was like
I agree with
I was like a little like a horse. She's right. Hit it right on point.
Yeah, I'm not gonna die if I don't have sex again. If I don't have sex no more, I mean, I can do my own thing by myself. Like, and you can watch. What we doing? Like, I know how to do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. Listen, what we doing?
You can watch. Go ahead, girl.
It's not a problem. What are we doing here? Like,
listen.
Yeah.
I had back surgery in June. I haven't had none since June. Shit.
You need to stop lying, Brown.
June.
No, I'm serious.
No,
I haven't had. I have back. I can't do it.
Diva,
My back is
how
not
you
right
know,
yet.
Diva? I told y'all to go
I know
get.
everything Brown
I
does.
told y'all
My
y'all
back,
need to go get a rub.
Diva. I like ladies. You know, I like ladies like the lowest $190. So I can't do it with the back. That's when my back is messed up now.
That's what happens.
Messing with my limit.
190.
That's what happens when you bite off more than you could chew. You tired.
You know what? Let me tell you something. I have never dated nobody under 170.
Under 170.
Nah, man. I like healthy ladies.
Okay, that's gonna be one of our shows. So y'all keep tuning in. go to the YouTube page and subscribe because that's going to be one of our shows too. So we know we need you back for that one, bro. It's interesting.
So Brown, that's how you got your surgery. That's why you got surgery done.
That's what broke his back.
Yeah, man.
Right?
You saw, if you hung out in Essence back in the days, if you hung out in Essence back in the days, you used to see I used to be lifting old ladies up in the club.
What? He's so crazy. He's so crazy.
You ain't think you gonna need your background though? You ain't think you gonna need your back right now? Good Lord.
Let me tell you something. Wait, hold up. You know what? When having sex, your back plays a big part. I ain't gonna say I did.
Yeah, but there's different
Listen,
positions though.
No, you can't.
Let her get on top.
It don't
That's
work.
how you need
Yeah,
it.
I was just about to say that.
No, it don't.
He like
It
it
don't.
when he like it, the way that he
Listen.
like it.
What the hell was you doing? Hanging off
Listen.
a chandelier or something?
Uh-huh.
Listen.
The way that he
One
wants
foot
it.
on the dresser, the other one on the bed.
Word.
Listen.
Hello?
I tried it. It don't. My back is. It don't work.
Was you playing Twister?
It don't work.
You can sit
I
right
ain't
there on
messing
that
around.
chair. She can give it to you.
Right. But he like
There
it the
you
way
go.
he like it though. He want his plate fixed the way that he wants it. And he's not gonna eat it unless it's fixed the way that he want it. And that's just how he is.
Yeah. So.
Bad need a bionic back. Bad need a bionic back.
Don't you know a man likes what he likes? All you gotta do is give it to him the way he like it. I'm telling you, it's what we doing? That's all.
I get there. My back is. I'll be ready soon. Next year.
You ready right now? Just move that tablet, that phone, and let her get on top. Just right there on that chair.
There you go. Ride.
Let me tell you something. I just.
What would you like to say, Renee?
I'm on a tablet and I'm muted, I think.
There you go.
No,
okay.
We can hear you.
Corey's on the laptop.
No, we can hear you.
Okay.
You can see me?
Yeah, we can see you.
Okay. I'm good.
Okay. Now let me ask you, guys, if do we agree that sex is a big part of cheating?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we all agree. Okay, so
No,
if it's not, so who said not?
You mean that's the reason why people
I
cheat?
know Chef said not.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
Okay.
I think
Yeah,
it's
I agree.
emotional.
Not in all cases. Not in all cases.
Sometimes it's
Her question
emotional.
was, do we think that's a big part of cheating?
Yeah, it is a big part of cheating.
Not that
big
was
part.
I would say it's majority of the reason, but not the whole reason.
I don't
Right.
think so. I don't think so.
But I think it's a big part of cheating.
It's
A big
part
part
of it, but I don't
Listen.
think it's a big part.
Right.
If my wife wanted to cheat and he wanted to pay my mortgage, I wouldn't have had a problem with that. You can cheat and pay my mortgage.
That's called pimping, Brown. That's called pimping, Brown.
Oh, that's pimping.
You know how some people say.
Oh, you want to get technical? That's indirect pimping.
Wait. Wait. I told my lady. She had a supervisor. Her supervisor was like, she said, I think my supervisor's hitting on me. I'm like, what do you mean? She said she always come put her arms around me and stuff like that. I said, is she gay? She said, I think she's gay. So I said, I think you need to take one for the team.
But I think it's not all the time.
But let me tell you what. Let me tell you. So she didn't She didn't listen to me, and she told the lady, "I don't appreciate you coming around me." Or like that lady treated her like a piece of shit the rest until she retired.
Wow.
I said, I told you if you would have taken one for the team, you'd have got probably a bonus, a raise, and a promotion. Now, next question.
But I don't think sex is necessarily the thing. Someone is searching for something, and sex is only part of it.
Right.
Because when you know, they're coming and they're looking for something, even if it's just someone to listen. And they're talking, and the person is listening to them, and engaging in them and giving them something that they're not quite getting at home or with their significant other, and then they decide, because emotion, then it becomes you have an emotional connection first, and then that comes to play. So now it's considered cheating because you have a wife at home or a man at home, husband at home.
Right.
So it's not all the time sex.
That did kind of answer my question, because I wanted to know if cheating is not about sex, then why do people cheat? Like, why do they go out there? Are they looking for love? If they're already in a
It
relationship?
doesn't necessarily have to be physical. It could be something
Corey?
emotional.
Insecurity.
Right.
Insecurity?
Insecurity in their relationship. That's
In
why.
themselves.
Not with me though, but
We already know by that comment.
Yeah, just because you with somebody doesn't mean you could still feel alone.
Oh,
Right.
yes.
Right.
Oh, yes.
Very
I
good.
agree.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been there. Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
Yep.
And what made you guys feel alone though? Like you're in a relationship. Why do you feel alone?
Because
Well,
the
it could
person
be
wasn't
several
giving
reasons
you
because
they
that
wasn't
person,
fulfilling your needs.
Right.
it's not just in a relationship. It's not just physical. It's also emotional.
Right.
You
Yeah,
can't talk
my
to that.
emotional
You
needs
can't
wasn't
talk to
being
that
met.
person. That person don't talk to you.
Yep.
The way, you know what I'm saying? It's like sometimes you want to release something. Sometimes you just want to hear. You don't want nobody to solve your problems. You don't want nobody. Most women don't want. I'm not saying all women. Most women don't want you to figure out. They want to figure it out. They just want to vent. And some people don't have that person that they could do that with.
Very
Mhm.
true. Very true.
Because
I mean,
some
men are
Vice
don't.
versa
problem
for the men
solvers,
too.
but huh?
I said that could be for the men as well.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
most men. I ain't saying all men, but most men. Yeah, that's true. But most men are problem solvers. We like
Yeah,
once we hear it,
Very
we
Yes,
want to fix
I
it.
agree.
But
absolutely.
sometimes, and
Yeah.
I've got this from my sisters, so they said sometimes we don't want y'all to fix. We just want y'all to hear us. I'm like, all right.
Right.
Well, go vent to God. Don't go venting to another female, if you with me.
Well, it all
Talk to
depends on
God about it.
I
but it all
agree.
depends on what the issue is, though.
Talk to God about it.
Then why be in a relationship?
2020, we ain't gotta do all that.
Okay.
Talk to me or God.
Yeah, that's what she's saying. Talk to her, the person that you're in a relationship, or
God.
God. Don't talk to another woman. You know
Well, no, my
that.
thing is if you're in a relationship, I think your woman or if you're a woman and you with a guy and then you're in a relationship, that person should be your best friend.
Right.
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 He's
Yep.
saying the same thing you're saying then.
Yep.
Very true.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, guys.
Which is my next question, my next thing, which was crazy. I started to talk to this young lady
He'll
a month
grab
ago,
Lord.
tell
and
us
the first
something.
and the
We
first
got
thing,
so many young
What
ladies.
story
she said to
wanna
me,
hear it? Here we go.
what she said to me, what she said to me, oh, you got a lot of female friends, and you do know that I'm not going to be just one of your female friends, and all your female friends are now going to be my female friends. I said, what?
I understand that. How do we feel about that, ladies? If a man has female friends, because we are going to talk about that topic, but do you think sometimes his female friends like that could lead to cheating? Because let's say he has good-looking female friends.
Mm-hmm.
Think that can be like temptation for him?
Yes. Yes.
What is that got to do?
So too.
It's
It could
about
be temptation whether
self-control.
you
No,
have friends or
because
not.
in a
Self-control.
relationship,
About insecurity.
What are we
I'm
doing?
not
relationship is
insecure
trust.
about none of my man's female friends that
Yeah.
he knew he grew up. Now, if you bringing in somebody new,
Right.
that's a whole
Right.
different story.
Yeah,
But
that's
if
true.
I
That's true.
know
That's true.
this is your core, it's just like me. I got male friends,
Mhm.
and he
And you gotta
knows my
respect that.
core, and
Right.
he's not worried about it. You know what I'm saying?
My female
Exactly.
friends call me their brother. That's what they call me. I'm like their brother.
Yeah, they brothers and you
That's a
sleeping
cop
with?
out for you,
Is
Brown.
that your
I
sister
wouldn't
you
trust
sleeping
you,
with?
Brown. No.
You
Don't even try,
wouldn't
Brown.
trust me?
Yeah, but you're not gonna be with your
Hell
significant
no.
other 24/7.
Let me tell you
So
something. I'm a good dude. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had girls at my house. We party. They get
You're
drunk.
a pimp.
And I said I don't do that. I'm a respectful guy. I don't do that. I'm a respectable guy. I'm serious.
Brown is a good guy. I do have to say, Brown. I've known him for a little while.
especially after that
Let me
back,
tell you something.
He is a
especially
good
after
guy.
that back surgery.
Wait.
He's a good guy.
Mhm.
Hey,
All my
back in
pimp
the
friends are
days,
good
wait.
He
people.
just like
Hey,
women.
Jay, back in the days at Essence, this young lady named Valerie, she used to get so drunk at Essence, and all the guys, oh, I take you home. I said, nope, I'm taking her home because I know if I drop her home, ain't nothing gonna happen.
Yes,
You know,
Brown is a very good guy. He just like women.
I have female friends. That's all. Yeah, guys get you in trouble.
You know what also helps
guys
that
get you in
Brown?
trouble.
You know what also helps
men
Brown?
having female friends.
You know what also helps Brown? Because you a daddy.
What? Right, you have girls. Yeah, I get it.
Right. You're right.
How do the men feel about the ladies having male friends? Let's say male friends are good looking. How do you feel about that?
Can't happen. The same thing. I'm like, if she know that dude or a couple of those dudes before I got in the picture, I can't say nothing. But if somebody come in new, we got a problem.
Exactly.
Okay, all right. So I think we covered a lot of topics.
Wow, we was on it for 2 hours.
Great.
Oh,
Yes,
word?
those were so quick. Y'all were great. I want to ask you guys to if you want to see any of the other shows that we had before this, because our shows kind of all tie into each other every week. You should go on the YouTube page. Our YouTube page is called Uniq Xpressions with an X podcast. You can subscribe and you can see all our videos. And you guys were great. But me and Diva actually have a contest for you guys. If you're interested. The contest that we have that will probably start tonight. We're going to start it tonight. We have what we call a special subscriber quest contest, right? That means that if you're not subscribed to the YouTube page, we need you guys to subscribe to the YouTube page. We also need you to bring your friends, your family, and let them subscribe to the YouTube page. The person, or I would say the prize winner, because we're going to give like a cash prize at the end of it. So whoever gets the most people to subscribe to our page. Would anybody be interested in doing that?
Not my family. I want my family on here. I don't want none of them.
Right. Do you want me to talk? Do you want me to talk? Wait. You want me to talk freely? You want me to bring my family?
I can't tell my 30-year-old daughter to subscribe.
I can't talk like this to my
Andrew,
family.
You know her. You already know my daughter, Andrea. You know she would be having a fit like me talking, but about to start a lineup. She would have a heart attack. Like, she don't want to hear about me and my fabulous five. She don't want to hear about that.
All right.
Invite your daughter. Invite everybody else.
Yes. I tell you what, guys, if you want to think about it, send us a message. Think about it. You don't have to think about it tonight. Think about it and then send
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Think about it.
It would help us out a lot, and then we'll help you by giving you money. So
it's called marketing promotion. So
I'm gonna invite my friends on here.
Make sure they subscribe.
I will.
Okay, so think about it and send us a message on Facebook.
Just let us know if you want to enter the contest and you and everything. Yes,
I'm gonna invite all my 10 baby mamas.
Is he already?
We know that. We expected that.
Hey, Brown.
Diva,
make sure all your friends subscribe. All the women.
You don't want this. You don't want this. You're not ready. Go heal that back.
My girls, listen. My female friends know I'm an angel. I don't want y'all.
So they should be subscribed.
I'm an angel.
If you're on this page, this video,
not even in your sleep, boo.
And you're not subscribed, that's a problem.
Brown ain't got nothing to hide. I hear you, brother.
I'm already on there.
Yeah, Brown is subscribed. Everybody on this page, on this podcast should be subscribed. If you're not, again, Uniq Xpressions podcast. I'll put it in the. Actually, I'll put the link, and so you guys can hit the link.
All right, Destiny. I'm gonna subscribe.
Diva.
Yes, and bring your friends.
Diva, leave your window open. Leave your window open tonight.
Let them subscribe.
You coming through?
Do a drive-by. Diva, leave your window open. I might do a drive-by. Leave your window open.
Lord. Here we go.
A mess.
Who's back? Who's back he come using?
He gonna come in like brother man. He gonna come in like brother man from Martin.
Whose back he bringing? He can't bring his back. His back ain't working. So who's back he bringing?
He gonna come in like this.
He gonna come in like brother man from Martin.
All right. Yeah. He go on brother man from the
What's up, Diva?
look, and you live
I ain't lying.
you live somewhere where there's no high in the building, and he'll be like, "How did you get in here?" Okay.
Don't worry. I'll tell the doorman and let you in.
Right.
And guys,
Hey, I'm
again,
good. I climbed in the.
Yeah, bro, I'm sorry.
No, he tried to get nasty with me. Don't worry about him.
I was going to tell you guys, if you are looking to get more information on either me or Diva, my Facebook page is VDJ Destiny J. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram. I also have another page on YouTube, which is my company's page, which is Unique Star Entertainment. You can find me UNIQ. So it's the same way as thank you. It's the same way as Unique Expressions, a podcast, and it gives you a little more insight to who we are, what we do. I am a DJ. I am a DJ in real life and virtually. I am also a karaoke DJ. I do Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. You can also look on a page and see what I do as far as the karaoke. And some of you guys should come out. It's really fun. Diva, can you tell them about your social media pages where they can find you?
Okay. Unique Blend Models or UBM Business Consultant or Andreen Williams. That's my social media pages. Now, once you come on my pages of fee, you know what I mean? Because you have to pay to talk to this, you know what I'm saying?
You need to check out those pictures, boy, to see that shape. Woo!
Woo!
Oh, guys.
I'm working with.
Guys, I wanted to tell you, we also have shirts. If you can see this background that's behind me, we also have shirts that we're selling. So I don't know if you can really see it, but we can also put your name on the bottom. I don't know if you can see the shirt. Can you guys see the shirt?
Oh yes. Yeah.
I know my logo is across it. But we have those too. If you go to any one of those sites, or just go to the YouTube page or
It's
our
definitely unique.
Facebook. We also have a Uniq Xpressions podcast Facebook page. Just for that, you can go and leave us a message, and we can get you guys those. Yeah, and I think that's about everything. Subscribe. I can't say it enough.
All right, everybody.
Subscribe.
Thank you, guys. And don't
Have a
forget,
good
it's
night.
free.
Great job, guys.
Subscribe.
Danielle, it was great
Even
seeing
though I
you,
came in the
girl.
tail end, you can't say I didn't contribute, girl.
Yes, I love you.
You can't say I can't contribute,
Bye,
D.
everybody.
What's up, baby?
Whatever, Errol.
See you next week. Next week.
Same time, same back channel.
Yes.
Same back channel, guys.
Everybody have
Thanks
a
for
good
joining
night.
us, Corey. Corey, right?
Yeah, thank you.